Good morning, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and take a breath. All right, Nuggets, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Morning meditation always brings revelations. So today I thought I'd share um, this morning's meditation. We're close to the full moon, so a lot of stuff is happening. There are a lot of planets that are moving, specifically and especially Mercury stationed yesterday, and it's going back forward, coming out of Mercury retrograde. Um, this weekend I had plans to have a date and go out and fun and all that stuff. Well, somehow, some way that fell through, and I was like disappointed, but it was expected because um there was a pattern. I saw the pattern, and I adjusted accordingly. And it just so happens that the contingency plans that I made were for the best, because those contingencies involved my niece and nephew. And I am always going to be a teacher, I am always going to instruct, um, because I believe that we are living ancestors and we should be helping those who are coming after us. We are to, pour into them as much as we possibly can. And I do that also because I wish that I had people to pour into me when I was coming up. I had to learn a lot of things on my own. So I make it my mission, my purpose to intentionally guide the young people that are around me, especially my nieces and nephews. And um, after this mini vacation, and today having to go, it's Monday, having to go back to work and trying to adjust my nervous system to be prepared for whatever comes, but also to stay in my level of understanding and peace. I have I have been vocal, but not as transparent as I could be, because I also believe that those that are involved in the situation that I am in also listen to and take notes from what I speak, and they try to use those things against me, like I don't see them, but I do. And it's it's a blessing, yes, because they hear it, but it's also not necessarily helping me because I don't voice it directly. And I am not a confrontational person. However, if you confront me with something, I'm going to tell you the truth about it. And I notice that people do not When they have really messed up with you, and I've said this before, when people have really messed up with you or they are ashamed of their behavior, they will not look you in the face. They will find any and every excuse not to be in your presence because they know that they have messed up. Now, but there are also those who intentionally know that they are foul, know that their whole soul is foul. How they move is foul, is foul. But and those are possessed demonic people. I don't care what anybody says. They are conscious of what they're doing and they do it intentionally. That's a person that has psychosis and is disturbed. They will um, do things intentionally behind your back and do it in a way that you would know that it's them, but come and skin and grin in your face because they know that either they won't give you the opportunity to address it because they are just that scared and just that much of a bitch, or they will be in your face and know that the way that you address it will cause something completely out of order and out of line, and they're going to, whatever happens, they're going to play the victim. So there's always a fallback. And y'all, specifically and especially, I work with a bunch of white women, and when I tell you I see that whole, it's I have been saying this for a minute, and it's probably going to continue to happen the until I am either removed from the situation or the people are removed from the situation, because I keep getting this energy of an Emmett Till syndrome, or however that wants to, come out. It is I am the victim because I need attention. I need somebody to, or I've done something, so I am going to make myself tear up and cry and make myself the victim and make whoever this is, the angry black person in the situation, and have them look like the bad person and me look innocent. When I tell you I see it when I say I see it every day, and it is not just on the street. This is in my personal everyday environment. This is in my workspace. So no matter what it is that I do, I know that I am going to come against this. So I do things intentionally as well. I intentionally show up. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. I intentionally show up because I know that these entities do not deserve that kind of energy, that kind of power. They don't deserve it. So I show up. And regardless of whatever anybody thinks, I may not say words, but I am nobody's bitch. I may not go off like those who are not in control of their emotions and their understanding. But that does not mean that I am a weak person. And I had to come to that conclusion for myself, that I am not a weak person because I don't speak on things. It's a blessing for a lot of people that I don't speak on things, because I know for a fact I could burn a soul and have people in their feelings and contemplating their life. And I mean that literally. I could have people contemplating their life with the truth that I could speak about them. But I don't do that because I know what that feels like. And in doing so, I am also trying to be the healer and teacher and showing my nieces and nephews that there is always another way to get your point across without losing your shit and going to jail. Because nobody is worth that. There is not a soul on this earth that is worth your freedom. And I guarantee that they will feel the hell that they are intending to give to you before you do, because it is something that is not meant for you, specifically and especially when you've done nothing. A bully is going to get the hell that they intend. So we just gonna keep on going with that and allow that. Nuggets, do and be exactly who you are. Show up in your uniqueness. Be your light and burn their asses. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.